I'm a firm believer that confidence comes from the household, microwavable culture. I believe that confidence should come from the household. Whoever raised you should instill you with confidence. And confidence isn't anything but a quality, a state of being certain, knowing yourself in and out thoroughly, where nobody can ever question who you are. That's what confidence is. And it comes from the household. Because a lot of us, we don't know who we are. And in order to find out who we are, we need tools to help us get to where we're trying to get to. It takes tools to achieve confidence. Knowing how to talk to yourself, knowing when you have a problem with yourself, knowing how to combat what you may feel about yourself, knowing how to go to the mirror and maybe have a conversation with yourself about what you like and what you don't like. So when the world tells you, hey, you're not good enough, you're not this, you're not that, you had that reassurance that, hey, I talked myself through what other people said that they didn't like about me. Now I turn that weakness into a strength. Now I love myself in and out. So now when somebody tries to come and try to tear you down mentally, physically, you're already reassured in those areas because you have confidence. Now for me, I struggle with confidence for a while. Struggled with confidence as a teenager, struggled with confidence as a young adult because I didn't get confidence from the household. I got confidence from my uncle who wasn't in the household. But my mom did everything she could. Provided roof, clothes, food on the table. It wasn't until I went to California in 2011. As soon as I hit the doorstep, my uncle started giving me the tools for confidence. Hey, Darren, you're handsome young man. You're intelligent, you're smart. And what I lacked at hands-wise, he helped me out. Started hitting the mitts, started getting my hands right. So now I have confidence in areas that I didn't have confidence in. The people who raised you need to make you understand that you need to be confident in yourself. They need to give you something to be confident in. Because we know this world will eat you up and spit you out if you don't have confidence. Because you need to understand who you are, or this world will tell you who you are. You need to understand what you want, or this world will tell you what you want. And you need to be able to stand on your confidence, because at the end of the day, that's all you have. That belief in the pit of your stomach that says, hey, no matter what, I know I can conquer and achieve what I set out to. But for a lot of people, confidence is something that they will never achieve. Not everyone's fortunate enough to have an uncle like I did. Not everyone's fortunate enough to have an aunt, a cousin, a family relative that wants to see somebody do well. So what, they supposed to just never have confidence growing up? You supposed to live your whole life without confidence? Because I know how I was when I didn't have confidence. And I felt like I live on a different planet now as opposed to who I was when I didn't have confidence. It wasn't good. It wasn't easy. It was hard. The decisions I made, I felt like I had blinders on. Because now I look back on the decisions I made in my 20s and I say, man, who was operating like that? Like, who was controlling that person? And that was me. I look at myself and sometimes I get ashamed because I can't believe I was acting that reckless. But when you don't have confidence, you can't see the entire field. You see what you want to see, not what you should see. When you have confidence, you see everything for what it needs to be. And you don't make any excuses because you're confident in yourself. And it's contagious because you're not going to surround yourself with other people who aren't confident. No, people feel that confidence. They feel that energy that's resonating off you, and they want to be a part of that. And then you start building your friends and friendships and things of that nature around that off of your confidence, because you want to have a team of people who are confident. You don't want to be running around with people who aren't confident within themselves. You want people that's confident, like you. But confidence. Schools. I believe that schools should start teaching confidence, especially in high school. High school is when you start feeling yourself. Start smelling yourself a little bit. Think you getting girls. Think the friends that you really have is really for you. And I think that's when you need a reality check. Because we think we know more, especially in high school, than we really do. Ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of, but think we know something about some life. And high school, now I've been out of high school for a while, but I don't think they really prepare you for the real world, for you to get smacked in the mouth. Or what happens when you get smacked in the mouth? Do you hit back, or do you wilt like a flower and say, okay, I don't want it anymore? Because life is going to attack you. And if you don't have that certainty within yourself, that confidence, the tools too, in order for you to achieve confidence, then where are you going? You're not going anywhere. And I think it should be continued in college. So people understand, hey, you can do great things in this world if you have confidence. Hell, you can move mountains with confidence as opposed to a degree. Now, I'm not saying, hey, degree of confidence. I'm not saying that. But we all know that college isn't for everyone. But if you had that confidence and that belief to believe in yourself and what you want in your endeavors, You mean to tell me you can't pursue what you want to pursue off of your confidence? I think you can. I think you pursue anything you want, because college isn't for everyone, right? We all aren't fortunate enough to go to college. So does that mean you're not going to be successful? Because the people who raised you didn't instill the confidence for you to go ahead and turn your vision into a reality? Make something of yourself? Because that's all confidence is. It's basically saying, hey, everyone's going left, I'm going right. But having the confidence to go right and never look back, never second guess your decision. Understand, hey, I made a stand for what I believe in, and I'm gonna stand on it wholeheartedly, no matter what happens. That's what confidence will do for you. And you can save a lot of time and a lot of energy if you understand your confidence at an early age. And that's why I think it's paramount that we do better as a society. You know, give your children what you learned late. Give your children what you never had psychologically, not materialistic wise, because you can't do anything with the materialism. Yeah, you can wear it, yeah, look good. But at the end of the day, does that help me? Does that progress me on where I'm trying to go? You know, give me the mindset that I need in order to be ahead of the game. Give me what you never had early. Give me what you learned late. Give it to me young, so I could be better equipped to handle the ups and the downs of this world. So I could go ahead and make my mistakes at an early age, nothing catastrophic, but I could make the mistakes at an early age, bounce back, because I had a confidence within self to know I'm gonna be okay. I made this decision out of confidence, not insecurity. With the right mindset, not with the wrong mindset. Because I look at myself, like I said, I don't live on the same planet that I used to. When you have full confidence, that's how you should look at yourself. When you didn't have confidence, you should be disgusted. That's how it should be. Because you don't want to look back and say, I'm the same person I was in high school that I am now. That means you wasted however many years that is of your life. And we're not here to be time wasters. We're here to adjust, make adjustments, be better, and take it to heights that people never thought we could. But that comes from the confidence. Because if you don't have confidence, you aren't going anywhere. Because you need that reassurance from self. No amount of money, no amount of fame, no amount of friends, none of that is going to shelter you from confidence. Either you have it or you don't. And the more things you have around you, the more it's going to bring out the insecurities in you. Because a lot of people like to hide and make it seem like they have confidence. And, oh yeah, I got all these chains, I got all this money, I got all these cars, I got all these girls. Yeah, but are you happy though? Who are you when you stripped away of all those things? Do you still stand tall like you proclaim you do? Or do you look like a flower when no one's around? When it's you in that dark corner in your room and you got to come to grips with who you are. See, that's where it counts. That's where it matters. Like, a lot of people aren't comfortable with themselves, and confidence gives you the ultimate comfortability where you could go anywhere. Hell, you could damn near fly a kite off a roof and feel like you won't land. That's what having confidence will do for you. Having that reassurance in self. And it's something that not a lot of people have. A lot of people will get. But that doesn't mean that you don't deserve to succeed. You just need to figure out what don't you like about yourself? What is it about you that bothers you so much? Because you got to love yourself in order to have confidence. You got to be able to have those uncomfortable conversations with you to find the beauty in you. I had to. Face used to look like a crater, pizza face, all types of stuff. I didn't like how I used to look. I probably downright hated it. I know hate's a strong word, but every time I used to look in the mirror, I used to be disappointed because I didn't like how my face looked. I didn't have the confidence to back up what this world would say about me. And it wasn't a good feeling. And a lot of people, that'll take a lot of people under. That'll cause a lot of people to want to self-destruct, inflict pain on themselves that they can never come back from. Having confidence is the love for self, ultimately. Because this world, like I said earlier, they're going to test you. They're going to tell you ain't good enough. You don't look good enough. Your skin isn't clear enough. And if you don't have confidence, you might fall victim to the traps that they place for you. Because that's all it is. It's psychological warfare. And when you equip with confidence, you'd be able to combat that psychological warfare that they try to throw at you. It's all a mental game. It's all a mental game. And I say tools to succeed, for confidence, because you want to succeed in pursuing confidence. You want to be successful in getting confidence. But the tools, knowing how to talk to yourself, knowing how to fight, being intelligent, knowing how to read. That'll give you confidence. There's a lot of people out here that don't know how to read, right? Something so simple. Spelling, things of that nature. Whatever you're insecure about, you should turn those weaknesses into a strength. But you got to be the one to diagnose it. Nobody can. Nobody cares that you didn't get confidence from the household. So what? Figure it out. Nobody cares that they don't have schooling for confidence. They should, but unfortunately they don't. So what are you going to do to get the confidence you need to do to reinsure yourself the life that you want to live? Because I know you ain't trying to be out here be a follower. I know you ain't trying to be out here doing things that aren't for you because you don't have the confidence to do what you want to do. You got to follow the pack. You can't be a leader because you don't know how to. You don't have confidence. You never found confidence of self. So why could you possibly lead? You're a follower, but you're more than that. Get you that confidence to be the leader that you were born to be. Microwave culture.